So this is Colorado Judge Mark Thompson. This is Colorado Judge Mark Thompson. Prosecutors are saying that this Mark Thompson had used an AR15 rifle in a felony menacing case. So it's interesting. Mark Thompson, apparently there's an AR15 rifle in a menacing case. So the name of Mark Thompson's alleged victim was redacted from court documents, and there are no details included about what allegedly happened. So there you go. That's Mark Thompson, Judge Mark Thompson. So just going to kind of read two articles here. This is from the Colorado Sun. So this is October 20, 2021. In a document charging Judge Mark Thompson with one count of felony menacing, prosecutors allege he used a rifle to place or attempt to place the alleged victim in fear of imminent serious bodily injury on July 25th. The name of the alleged victim was redacted. No details. Thompson's lawyer did not return a telephone call or email seeking comment. Mark Thompson had served as the chief judge for the 5th Judicial District until he was charged Saturday following an investigation by the CBI, Colorado Bureau of Investigation. Another judge was appointed to fill in as chief judge for the district, which includes Clear Creek, Eagle, Lake, and Summit counties. This is the 5th Judicial District. The 5th. While Thompson's case is pending, the case was initially listed as suppressed from public view, but it's no longer suppressed. Although judges have been required since May to issue written orders that explain why they're limiting public access to a case. Thompson was issued a summons to appear in court on December 17th in response to the charge. This happened July 25th, and then he got a summons to appear in court December 17th. 5 months later, he got the summons. He got the charge. And it says it details the evidence gathered against a suspect. Oh, so he was not arrested, so there's no arrest affidavit, which would detail the evidence gathered against the suspect. So, holy moly. So the summons, I guess that's the beginning of the thing, and then I think there's a preliminary hearing, a dispositional hearing, there's a reading of the charges, there's a pre-trial readiness, and then it goes to trial. Judge Judy says if you're not guilty, never accept, no, not guilty, you got to take it all the way to the end. So it's interesting that he's actually considering a plea bargain right now. So a plea date, this is from summitdaily.com. A plea date had been set in the felony menacing case brought against Judge Mark Thompson of the 5th Judicial District. The 5th Judicial District. Summit County and Clear Lake. And the charge led to him being placed on paid leave at the end of October 16th. The DA's office charged Thompson with a single count of felony menacing stemming from an incident in July in which Thompson allegedly threatened a person with a rifle. A criminal complaint filed in the case claims that on July 25th, Judge Mark Thompson placed an unnamed person don't even got a name, in fear of imminent serious bodily injury by use of a deadly weapon, namely an AR-15 style rifle. The public was notified of the charge in an October press release from the Colorado Judicial Branch. Judge Mark Thompson came before Judge Sean P. Finn of the 17th Judicial District. The 17th, there's a famous Supreme Court case about the 17th, the people versus the 17th. And he says that Mark Thompson came on December 21st. I thought it was supposed to be for an advisement hearing. So that's just advisement of charges. Before the arraignment, he was represented by Denver-based criminal defense attorney Abraham Hutt, who asked Finn for more time on the case. Hutt told Finn that he is close to reaching a plea deal with Senior Deputy District Attorney Brian Hassing, a special prosecutor from the 1st Judicial District. attorney's offices assigned to the case. We're also hoping to do that relatively quickly, Hutt said about the plea deal. Finn asked the parties if they consented to continue appearing remotely and scheduled a disposition hearing in Thompson's case for 11 a.m. January 14. Disposition. So it's going from advisement, there's a summon, advisement, and then disposition, so they're skipping the preliminary hearing. And what about the damn arraignment? What about the damn arraignment? At that point, Judge Mark Thompson will likely enter a decision as to whether he will accept the plea bargain offered by Hassing or take the case to trial. His plea will be entered unless another continuance is requested. The January 14th hearing could reveal more specifics about what occurred in Thompson's case. A criminal complaint released October 20 provided no further information about where the July incident took place or the series of events leading up to the alleged crime. Mark Thompson's appearance in court Tuesday was facilitated by way of a criminal court summons, not an arrest warrant, meaning the two parties have not been asked to provide much information about the incident. If there is a disposition, please do keep in mind that because this is a summons case, I have relatively little information about the facts of the case. Finn said Tuesday, I would probably expect both parties to provide some sort of factual basis with the plea. So, damn, Judge Sean P. Finn of the 17th Judicial District is coming down to crack the 5th Judicial District judge's head. And how does the judge not know right from wrong? And how's he even considering a damn plea deal? Keep your judge chair and fucking, do the proceedings, and you got to keep your day job. What the fuck? Somebody accused you of something? But, one good thing, actually there's a lot of good things about this. If you want to test the system, you put a cop up for, you accuse a cop of a crime and watch how the system works. If you really want to know how the system works, and you put the DA or a judge through the system and see how the system works. So he just got the summons, right? He wasn't arrested. So we're seeing already, he's in a privileged state. But he hasn't been able to shake it off, right? 6 months later, they're going through the criminal justice system. And I wonder how fair Judge Mark Thompson was when he was a judge. Was he a fair judge? Did he give people, was it like night court where he actually had the prosecution, the defense, they saw both sides, weighed them both out, came up with a nice, even-handed decision? He threatened somebody with an AR15? And where? And what? There's, I feel like he may have been justified. So what the fuck? He's going to do a plea deal for some shit he, could have been justified on? You don't think a jury? I mean, my God, that's kind of crazy that a judge wouldn't trust a jury of his peers to, fairly adjudicate this case. He's going to take it to a plea bargain? If he doesn't believe in the people, if he doesn't believe in the jury system, what kind of judge was this? Another thing I think is kind of weird about it is that AR-15, cops have to pull their guns sometimes, right? It's a police action. But a judge pulls his gun. It almost seems like the cops have more power than judges and prosecutors. Cops can put their hands on you. Judges and prosecutors have the same rights as private citizens, but, I guess they don't feel like they have that cop authority, that badge authority, that state power, that monopoly on state power, the Leviathan, the power of the Leviathan. And also, did him and the DA get into it? Like, the DA is charging him, and it's like, we might work out a plea deal. Was this judge not fair to the DA? Was he kind of antagonistic and never let the DA? Because usually the judge and the DA are kind of like on the same side, right? Just trying to fuck people over. Nah, you're fucked. And you're fucked. You're all fucked. So yeah, this is an interesting case. I'm gonna keep an eye on it. Judge Mark Thompson. Is he gonna return being judge? Is he gonna get what's gonna happen? Is he gonna take us to trial? Is he gonna take what? Disorderly conduct or something? Attempted disorderly conduct? Anyways.